ever wake up from a dream and it's like, whoa, did I just have a whole conversation in my sleep?
Totally. That feeling of actually connecting with someone, but it's all, in your head.
Exactly. But what if I told you researchers are getting closer to making real-time dream communication, like actually talking to someone in their dream, a
This
reality?
Now you've got my attention.
That's what we're diving into today, this whole idea of dream chat.
Dream chat.
Yeah, dream chat. It's actually what they're calling it. There's this video making the rounds about a study by a company called REM Space, and they claim they've done it. They've actually gotten two people talking to each other while they were dreaming.
Seriously.
Seriously. They hooked these two people up to brain monitoring devices, and get this, one of them was able to send a word, just a single word, to the other person's dream.
No way.
Man, get this, they weren't even in the same room.
You're kidding, right?
No, not kidding.
This is wild. How is that even possible?
That's the million-dollar question, right? This whole thing hinges on lucid dreaming.
Lucid dreaming. Okay, you have to back up a bit here.
Right, so lucid dreaming is when you're aware that you're dreaming.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
And sometimes you can actually control what's happening in your dream.
Really?
Yeah, I've had a couple of lucid dreams myself, but I could never really control them. It was more like, hey, I know this is a dream, and then I just went along for the ride.
Right.
But anyway, researchers can actually pinpoint when someone's lucid dreaming by tracking their brainwave patterns.
So they can tell when someone's aware they're dreaming just by looking at their brainwaves.
Exactly. They're looking for specific brainwave patterns, like theta waves, that are associated with REM sleep, which is when we dream.
So it's like a brainwave signature that says, this dreamer is lucid.
You got it.
Yeah.
And once they see that signature, they know it's the perfect time to try and introduce information, like a word, into the dream.
Wow, so they're basically hacking into someone's dream and slipping in a message at just the right moment.
Pretty much.
That's both amazing and a little creepy. But I have to ask, how are they actually transmitting this information? What is this device they're using?
So the video mentioned that REM Space's device is designed to monitor sleep stages throughout the night.
Throughout the night.
Yeah, like it's not just looking at lucid dreaming, it's tracking all the different sleep stages.
Uh-huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, and that gets me thinking, what else could this technology be used for?
Ooh, right. It's like opening up a whole new world of possibilities.
Imagine being able to address sleep disorders or make therapy even more effective, all by tapping into the power of our dreams.
It's mind-blowing, really. Can you imagine we could even have a whole new way of communicating long distance, like sending dream texts or something?
Sorry, Mr. Dreamcall, I was in deep sleep. I love it. But in all seriousness, this is some seriously groundbreaking stuff.
It really is.
And REM Space is actually planning to release their own device for all this. They're calling it the LucidMe PRO, and they say it'll be available by 2025.
No way. So in a couple of years, anyone could potentially tap into this technology.
That's the goal, although I'm sure they still have some kinks to work out. But imagine sharing your dreams, bouncing ideas off each other while you sleep, even offering comfort to loved ones, all in the dream world.
Okay, that sounds incredible, but realistically, how are they going to make sure the information they're transmitting is actually, coming across clearly? Dreams are pretty fluid and symbolic.
That's a really good point.
How do you make sure you're not just creating a confusing mess within someone's dream?
It's like in that movie Inception, where they had to be so incredibly careful not to wake up the dreamer while they were planting ideas.
Exactly. It's such a delicate balance, and that's not even touching on the ethical concerns.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Someone's dream, that's about as personal as it gets. How do you ensure privacy? How do you get informed consent? What's to stop this technology from being misused?
It's a lot to consider. I mean, this technology could change everything about how we sleep, interact, even how we think about consciousness itself.
It's definitely a game changer.
This deep dive has really gotten me thinking, and I hope it's done the same for you. But before you drift off to sleep tonight, here's something to ponder. If you could have a dream chat with anyone, living or departed, who would it be, and what would you ask them? Who knows, maybe someday soon, dream conversations will be just another